Your partner is beginning to appreciate the unique qualities that you possess. They are recognizing your beauty, not just in a physical sense, but also in the way you carry yourself, the strength of your character, and the wisdom that you bring to the table. They admire you for your refusal to tolerate any form of mistreatment from anyone, be it from friends, family, or even strangers. This shows the kind of person you are, someone who values their self-respect and dignity above all else. Moreover, your partner is drawn to your independence. You have your own set of rules and standards, and you're not afraid to set unique trends. You refuse to conform to societal norms and expectations, choosing instead to carve out your own path. This independent spirit is something your partner finds incredibly attractive. They feel an irresistible pull towards you, not just because of your physical appearance, but also because of your strong character and your refusal to be defined by societal standards. There's a certain quality about you that makes your partner feel compelled to be your protector. They see you as someone who needs to be shielded from the harsh realities of the world, and they want to be the one to do it. It's a natural instinct that comes from admiring and respecting you so much. They want to ensure your safety and well-being, to be there for you in times of need, and to stand up for you when others try to bring you down. On the other hand, it seems like you are patiently waiting for your partner to embrace an emperor-like energy. You want them to step into a place where they no longer seek validation or opinions from others. You want them to be confident and self-assured, to the point where they can make decisions without fear or hesitation. You are holding space for them to step into this powerful energy where they can pursue what they desire without fear. You appreciate a man who is decisive, in charge, and in control. You value these qualities in a partner because you know that they lead to a more fulfilling and satisfying relationship. You want someone who knows what they want and who is not afraid to go after it. You want someone who is strong and confident, someone who can handle whatever life throws their way. The presence of the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in this reading suggests the potential for a new beginning. It suggests that there is a spark of inspiration that could lead to a fulfilling relationship. These cards indicate that there is a desire to settle down and to move forward with emotions in a deliberate manner. They suggest that there is a willingness to take risks and to pursue what you desire without fear of the unknown. In conclusion, your partner is beginning to see the many qualities that you bring to the table. They are appreciating your beauty, your wisdom, and your strength. They are drawn to your independence and your refusal to conform to societal standards. They feel compelled to protect you, to shield you from the harsh realities of the world. You, on the other hand, are patiently waiting for your partner to step into their power, to become confident and self-assured. You are holding space for them to pursue what they desire without fear. And with the presence of the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, there is a sense of a new beginning, a spark of inspiration, and the prospect of a fulfilling relationship. The connection between us was unlike anything I had ever experienced before. It was a bond that was profound, intense, and deeply emotional. It was as if the universe had conspired to bring us together, and I found myself swept up in a whirlwind of emotions that I had never felt before. I had always been a man of logic and reason, but this connection had a way of clouding my judgment and making me act impulsively. My emotions for you developed at a pace that was far quicker than I had ever anticipated, and it was a feeling that was both exhilarating and terrifying. I had never experienced such a deep and intense emotional connection with anyone else in my life. It was a feeling that was both overwhelming and intoxicating. It was as if our souls were intertwined, and we were moving in perfect harmony with each other. The connection between us was so strong that it felt as if we were two halves of the same whole. It was a bond that was so deep and so profound that it was almost as if we were soulmates. When I shared these remarkable moments with my closest friends, they all offered their advice. They had seen me go through similar experiences in the past, and they knew exactly what I was going through. They all advised me to slow down, to take a step back and reassess the situation. They warned me that I was moving too fast, that I was risking a broken heart. They had seen the signs, they had seen the warning signs, and they knew that I was on the brink of falling too deeply for someone who might not be able to reciprocate my feelings. Normally, I don't pay much attention to others' opinions. I have always been a man who follows his own path, who makes his own decisions, and who listens to his own heart. But this time, I found myself listening to the advice of my friends. I knew that they had my best interests at heart, and I knew that they were only trying to protect me from getting hurt. But the connection with you was different. It was a connection that had an unparalleled vibe and energy. It was a connection that felt unique, that felt special, and that felt like something I had never experienced before. It was a connection that made my heart race and my palms sweat. It was a connection that made me feel alive, that made me feel like I was living on the edge, that made me feel like I was living on the edge of a precipice. I had never connected with someone on such a profound level before. It was as if our souls were perfectly aligned, as if we were two halves of the same whole. We had a mutual understanding, a mutual respect, and a mutual love for each other. It felt as if you could see into my soul, as if you could see into my deepest, darkest secrets, and as if you could see into the very core of my being. But this connection also made me feel exposed and vulnerable. It was as if I was standing naked in front of you, as if I was showing you my deepest, darkest secrets, and as if I was exposing my very soul to you. And this feeling of vulnerability made me feel uneasy, made me feel uncomfortable, and made me feel as if I was on the brink of falling too deeply for someone who might not be able to reciprocate my feelings.